Alright, hey YouTube, and whoever else is watching. So, I made my first video on the bearskin tactical hoodie because for whatever reason I got those ads every day and I wanted to see if they were true. Most of them were, some of them weren't. Now I get ads for the Groomy, whatever that stupid head razor is, Groomy Plus. And it's been annoying because I went onto Amazon and I looked at it and I was like, okay, decent. And they had this 70% off sale. Unfortunately, to get the 70% off, you have to enroll in a monthly subscription. And that is one thing I do not do. I will never, ever enroll in a monthly subscription. And for all you people out there who do, I hate you. Stop doing it. Make companies stop offering that. You want to give me 70% off? Give me 70% off, but don't force me to call you and then cancel my subscription. Same thing with Target, right? Target wants you to get the red card so you can save 5% at everything on Target. How about you just give me the damn 5%? Anyway, I digress. So, the problem with the Groomy, as I saw it, when I went onto Amazon just to purchase it, it was probably about 60 bucks, 70 bucks, which is fine. I don't care. It's a razor for my head. And the biggest complaint on the reviews was that a lot of the Groomies get sent back because they break or pieces, the motor stops working. For whatever reason, if Amazon is telling me that a lot of people send it back, I'm going to look at it twice, especially since it's being pushed so hard in advertising. To me, it's like the Manscaped line, and I wish I had done a review of my Manscaped little razor I got years ago because it lasted 4 months and then it died. Never to be used again. So, I found one, a head shaver that is, that actually had 272 reviews at the time. 270 were 5 stars. 1 was 4 stars, and 1 was 1 star. But the 1-star review wasn't about the function of the razor, it was about the delivery. So basically I'm looking at this and I'm going, that's pretty good. You know, almost 300 reviews, and everybody's excited about it. So I picked this thing up. I can't pronounce the company's name, but I'm assuming it's a Chinese knockoff of some sort, and they just put a stupid name. But this is the one I got. Notice I said, I don't know how to pronounce this. Clforczh. Head shaver, 8780. But here's the deal, right? So when I had a guy sitting on a motorcycle with a girl, and he had a bald head. Anyway, I don't care about advertising. I just went straight for the reviews. So, got the shaver, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. And it's magnetic. So, let's see if I can do this right. So again, right, comes apart, it's magnetic. Actually didn't like the idea of that at first, but the more I used it, I don't mind it. Decent sound to it, so it's supposed to mold to your head. Now I'll be honest, I don't think it molds to my head very well. Good enough, right? I think it could have been done better, but for 50 bucks, again, like, how much am I really going to complain? I have shaved my head with this thing. It did better than my Norelco electric razor that I've used. And I've actually, I was pleasantly surprised with its performance. What I will say is, and I'll let you hear it in just a second, this one is designed to be used wet. It is not designed to be used dry. The motor's not strong enough on my head, which is pretty bald, but it bogs it down pretty hard and it sounds like it's gonna die. but I've shaved with just water, which is good enough. And the better option, just put a light coat of shaving cream on your head, and then this thing really just is amazing. It gets a close enough shave to where when I run my hand over my head, it doesn't pull. I wouldn't say it's as good as a straight razor going against the grain, but no, it's pretty good. I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised with this thing. Stay away from the Groomy. I don't trust it. And just look at the Amazon reviews, and that'll tell you enough. So listen to the sound of this thing when you put it up against your head when your head's dry. So I'm sure you can hear it just go, and that's not really a lot of pressure. So my suggestion, get a little water, whatever shaving cream you have, all right? Just enough to get your head slick, and then shave with it that way. Because when I did this, it worked so much better. You can even get the razor itself wet beforehand. But once you get a little bit of slickness on your head, this thing transforms into something really special. And depending on how frequently you shave your head, the last time I did it, my hair was a lot longer than it is today. So I just used this thing 2 days ago. So it had only been 2 days of growth. So it really hasn't been that bad. Add a little water, you can pull the thing off, clean it real quick, throw it back together, and then just double tap, make sure everything gets done. I wish I had a computer so I could just kind of edit this part out. Just show a little bit of it, but I don't have a home computer, so you're gonna have to bear with me. And that's about it, right? So again, it's magnetic. Just pull this off, run it under the faucet, clean it out, and then I usually just let it sit on one of my hand towels to dry off. But honestly, not that you can really see it compared to what it was before, but like my hand doesn't really tug on my scalp other than the fact that it's dry. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's not like a straight razor going against the grain. It's like a straight razor going with the grain. So you can still feel maybe just the slightest piece of hair. But I took a little bit of a chance on this one because I hate it when I looked up for a head shaver one day and then Groomy hits me with these ads for Father's Day. I think I see it at least 5 to 10 times a day. And I'm not going to buy it because if people are sending it back, as Amazon reviews are saying, no, obviously your product is shit. And like I said, with my Manscaped dying on me after 4 months, I'm done with these little brands that just market themselves well. Make a good product. Okay, I know you're all trying to make money, make a profit, save this and that, but you're not going to get my business unless you make a good product. So, a lot of companies also, if the product's bad, will just send you a new one. No questions asked. Amazon will do that for a lot of products that they sell. So, again, whatever the heck Clforczh, whatever the heck this thing really is called. Like I said, I was skeptical based on the advertising because it's, I believe, a Chinese company, and then it has some Italian-looking dude on a motorcycle. Like, you know, they just rip off these pictures and whatnot. But I'm starting to fall in love with Chinese companies because they build a better product than a lot of American companies, and for less. So, for all of you out there who thought, you know, I'll buy a groomie for Father's Day, or it's a present you want to give to somebody, look up this one. You'll be happier. Remember, I don't work for any company. I buy something, and if I like it, I will review it. And I'm going to throw it on my channel. I don't get paid, and I don't want to get paid. They don't even send me these things for free. I spend my own money on it. But I want you to be able to trust me that I'm not trying to lie to you to sell products, because I'm not. If a product sucks, I'll flat out freaking tell you. But this thing's cool. So if you want to buy your husband, boyfriend, yourself a decent razor, that one's good to go. Just look at the reviews. But anyway, till next time.